It's week 13 of the Spam Challenge, and this week's recipe is SPAMkins Spamkin breakfast muffins.
There's an S at the end of it.
SPAMkins breakfast muffins. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some cooking spray to our muffin tins, because getting muffins out of a muffin tin when they're stuck is the worst. Literally the worst. We're gonna make our batter, and that requires 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1/2 tablespoon of salt. I'm gonna whisk this all together before I add my wet ingredients. It doesn't say that in the recipe, but I've baked before. Now we'll add 2/3 cup milk, 1 egg, and our 1/4 cup butter, and we'll mix that all together. More like a dough than a batter, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna hit these again with another thing of Pam. That way I don't have any sticking. Now you do 1 tablespoon of the batter in each cup. Once all the batter's inside the pan, we're gonna be making our sugar cinnamon concoction. Do about 1/2 cup of sugar, I don't know, a tablespoon of cinnamon, and then you mix it up. And then a little bit just gets spread over all of the batter. I think we're gonna have more cinnamon sugar than we need. Now we're gonna be adding a spoonful of Spam that I've already diced up and browned. Now we're gonna make our egg mixture, which is 3 eggs and about 2 tablespoons of milk. Whisk that together, and we add just a little bit of the egg mixture to each. I needed to make more eggs. This is hard. For the last step before we put it in the oven, we're gonna drizzle some maple syrup. I figured instead of trying to pour a bunch of maple syrup everywhere, I'm just gonna use a little straw to give me a little bit more control. The recipe says that you should put them in a cold oven, so we'll turn this to 350 degrees and put them in the oven. We'll let them bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. Ooh, they are done. This looks great. Now we gotta let these sit for 5 minutes, that way they can cool down, and then we'll pop them out of the muffin tins. See how they taste.
Cheers. Oh.
Filling. A little bit sweet, good amount of salt. Pop one of these in the microwave in the morning, 1 or 2 of these, and that's a good breakfast. And next week's recipe is Tex-Mex
Spam lasagna.
lasagna. That should be pretty interesting.